Hey guys, Rory from ANSgear. We're looking at some compression pants from Carbon today. These are the Carbon SC Pro bottoms. So there's two versions of the Pro bottom from Carbon right now. There's the full length one, which is what we have here. There's also a shorter version. So we're going to look at the full length one today. So if you're looking for an under layer that is going to add a tremendous amount of padding, maybe you don't like knee pads, they're always sliding down your knees or something like that, and you want something that is going to be form-fitting, compression pant style, that also has padding in it, maybe you want to look at these SC Pro bottoms again. All right, so we'll start from the top right here. The top has a nice elastic waistband on it, so it's going to keep it up and on you. Obviously, you want to make sure that you're buying size appropriate right here. So there's going to be a bunch of sizes on these. This isn't one of those things where you buy just big and then try to make it work. These are meant to be form-fitting, so buy them size appropriate to your body. If you can, come on down to the shop and try them on, or however you need to do it. But definitely don't buy them big. Buy them appropriate. So again, elastic waistband on here. The padding, there's a lot of padding sections on this that run full length. So I'm going to try to kind of show you that and get it all into the frame so you can see where the padding's running. So we do have a small section of like crotch protection right here. Like it's a little diamond shape that's going to go right in the front. All around this, basically everywhere, we've got stretch material. So this is a moisture wicking stretch material. I think it's like a lycra blend or something like that. I don't know if it says in here what it happens to be. What is it? 80% nylon. Oh, spandex. That's what it was. Spandex. 80% nylon, 20% spandex right there. So you've got lots of movement in these, plus that moisture wicking technology to get the sweat off of you and keep you dry. It's going to be super important because you're going to be wearing this underneath another layer of pant. And in the hot weather, boy, that can get uncomfortable. So bringing that wetness off your body and keeping you dry is super important. If you're comfortable, you're going to have more fun. All right. So moisture wicking technology, that's just throughout the whole pant right there. So the padding is going to run. This is, if I can show you right here, this is the right leg right here. So this is the hip on the right leg. And you see this running down the side of the leg. And then it transfers over the top of the knee. So then we've got our hip panel here rolling over to our knee panel. That's right here. And then this goes down to our leg at the bottom. This size that I've got in front of me is a small. So the distance between the knee and then the ankle obviously is going to be shorter than a larger setup right there. So this piece from here to here is all one piece of foam. Now in that foam, you've got dual layer sections. So like right here, you've got one layer of foam, and then sitting on top of that right here in a zone where they would deem a high impact zone, or an area where you would be taking a lot of physical impact potentially, they've got another layer of foam that sits on top of that. And when you rub your hand across it, you can feel, okay, I can feel the foam that's right here, and then I can also feel that foam that's up above it as well to give me another layer of protection. And again, we've got that up on the top on the hip right here. So we've got foam, and you can actually see it. I can push down right there, and you can see that other layer of foam that's sitting on top of that. So layer right here, extra layer right here. Coming down, we've got foam around here, but then we've got another layer on the knee, right where the knee is going to be, right there. So depending on your play style and your knees, how your knees hold up, I guess. Maybe you want to wear knee pads with this. I probably would not, to be honest with you. I would wear these as my protective layer underneath and then go from there and see how my knees hold up. You know, my knees are pretty bad sometimes, so an extra layer of padding on my knees might not be an issue, but these are not designed to have an extra layer on top of those as well. This is going to be your protective layer, your compression pant, and then you put your padding over there, or your pants over the top of that. But again, you wear your protective padding like you want to. Coming down to the ankle right here, there is a zipper on it. So if you need to make it a little bit wider, make it a little bit snugger, you can unzip that. in like warm-ups or joggers, I mean, typically the zipper is here so that you can put them on with shoes on. Don't do that with these. That's not going to fit. Even with it unzipped like that, you're not going to fit your foot through there with a pair of shoes on, especially your dirty, nasty cleats that you're wearing for paintball. So I would probably just keep these zipped down to the bottom. I don't know why you would need to unzip them unless it's easier just to, when you're getting them off, you can unzip them, give yourself a little bit of extra room to get your leg out or your foot out and go from there. But you're definitely not going to be trying to put a pair of put your shoes in with these on it. All right, the opposite side leg, same exact thing, just in a reversed pattern on there. Flipping over to the back side. This is the hip again. This is going to be the seam would be where your butt crack would be right there. So there's really nothing on the back as far as in the middle. There's just stretch. Lots of space in the crotch right here. You can see how they've stitched this together to give maximum stretch in that crotch area underneath. Nothing worse than blowing a hole in the bottom of your pants right there. Especially something that's meant to be tight to your body, it needs to be able to move with your body. So giving all that room inside there is definitely paramount to making sure that you don't ruin your pants. This is a great pair of pants right here. I shouldn't say pair of pants. This is a great protective layer, compression pant that really, paintball's trending in that direction. It's been we went from not a lot of padding to crazy amounts of padding, and then back swinging towards, again, the freedom of movement and the ease of use. So this is an awesome setup right here. So if you've never worn a pair of compression pants or just sliders underneath or something that's got some padding in it, give these a look right here. SC Pro Bottoms from Carbon. Lots of padding, good protection overall. With the support of a compression pant to boot right there. So check them out, SC Pro Bottoms. Lots of sizes. Make sure you're buying these size appropriate at ANSgear.com.